Hello everyone, it's Natasha from Treasure Books. Okay, so about a year ago I did an unboxing of a box that came to me from my favorite online shop in the world called Which Craft Do You Do? I love this shop because it has all these amazing things that we as crafters and journal makers love to buy and love to have. These are just some of the things that you can find in the shop. And when I did that unboxing, a lot of people have commented that they want a box just like it. So now, Carrie from Which Craft Do You Do has come up with an idea to actually make a box for sale there that is just like the box that I have here. And it is called the Natasha box. I don't know what's in the box. I did cut this open so we're not wasting time. But I haven't looked inside, so we're going to go through everything here together. Alright, here we go. Okay, so first things first, all of the links will be down below under the video. Some of the items available on the website. So you will find the Natasha box in a section called Natasha's Place. You will see it when you go over there. First thing we have over here is this wonderful lace trim. And there's about, I would say, maybe about a meter of it, of each. Absolutely wonderful. Then it looks like we have some Tim Holtz stuff. Cling foam stamps, lowercase and uppercase. Awesome, let's try it. So it's a foam stamp that clings onto an acrylic block and stamps away. That's looking good. Actually really good, even the faint ones when I'm cleaning off the stamp. Nice and uniform. Look at that. Which is what we all expect from Tim Holtz because we know and love that brand. Next up is some sari silk. This is a sample pack of sari silk. And for us here in Australia, it's quite difficult to find sari silk. So that's how I actually found this shop, because I was looking for sari silk. Alright, more Tim Holtz stuff. Oh my goodness, look at that. I've actually got a few of these already, and I want to show you how I've used them. Here we go. How cool is this? It's a closure for a journal. So I'm really glad I got more of those. And then these ones, little tags. If I had them before, I would have, that goes really well together. So instead of this, I could have these ones on there. Next up, we've got some swivel clasps. I just love this Tim Holtz hardware. A device that opens to attach findings that can also be used as a book closure. Well, I love that. And there's 2 different colors. Awesome. I think there's 8 in total. Oh, do you know how long I've been looking for these? And what they are is, it's a brad. Well, I'm so excited about this. Okay, so it's a brad. And then you put it on your, this is what I want to use it for anyway. So you hold it in place as you pop it into your spine of the book. And then you have this little piece that you can hang tassels and things off of. I love it. I've been looking for this for ages. All right, moving along. These are the chipboard tags, and they are layering tags. Look at that. I mean, how does one even decide to part with something like this? So you will layer them up like this. Let's see the example. So there's 2 tags that are glued together, and then you get this dimension, and it's just been slightly inked on the edges, some stamping as well, and a sticker over here, and some little flecks of colored spray or something like that. And look at this beauty. So the example is not included, but these are in there. 8 in total. Next thing we have here is decoupage napkins. So last time I did an unboxing video from this shop, everyone was amazed at the napkins from this shop. So I do know that Carrie has told me that some of the things may vary. Like for example, the napkins, you might get different designs, but you get the same things. I mean, look at this. Just look at that. And look at this. Wow. So you get the same thing, but the designs could be a little bit different. So how beautiful. I love this. I think this one must be my favorite. And the birds. So I've used these before, and I just wet a little bit around, and I get the image off and glue it onto my project. Okay, now this one, I have to admit, I have no idea what this is. Savage dolls. Salvaged, not savage. Salvaged dolls. Glazed dolls inspired by vintage... I can't read. Vintage figurines used for altered art. I'll have to see how they were used, because I'm not sure how I would attach this, you know, or what. I'll have to research this a little bit more. You guys probably know what this is. Must be popular because it's Tim Holtz, so. Okay, next up is cheesecloth. I want to show you what I did with cheesecloth in the past. I mean, look, there's plenty of things we can do with cheesecloth, but just in case, this just came to me. So I made this journal, and you can see this was actually a potty training book. So I covered it up, and look at this. I mean, that's cheesecloth. Isn't that amazing? I love it. And then modeling paste over here. And I did this many years ago, and I keep wanting to do a tutorial on how to do this. And I think I will. I mean, I'm getting to it. And I've also tea-dyed cheesecloth and then used bits and pieces in projects. All right, number plates. Cute little embellishments. These are some examples over here. So once again, examples are not included. So I loved having these little bits and pieces. Look at this, little pendants. Oh, well, we have to have a look, special little look at this. So those are the pendants, and then this is what you can do with them. How cool does that look? Look at this little bulb pin with a bell charm, and you make little charms. So much fun. So the top one, there's a top one that then gets glued onto the bottom one. So, or you can just even use them as they are, like this. And then we've got page tabs. I actually love to use these. I haven't had these exact ones before, but I like to glue them on top of tags, like on the top of the tag instead of, you know, thread or whatever. I don't know where to go next. Let's go over here next. What's this? Let's see. What is it? Wow, vintage wrapping paper, prints, decoupage papers, fancy papers, decoupage tissue. Okay, so the tissue thing was very, very popular last time. And I do also know that some of these things may vary from box to box. You get the same things, but the designs may vary. Look at this. This is perfect for decoupage. I even did some project with these tissue papers. Oh, I wanted to show you, but I don't have any examples left. But I did find these. These are some of the tags that are made with napkins. With napkins like this, we can make such beautiful things. Even on journal covers and things like that. I'm probably going to hoard this. Oh, okay. Now this, I absolutely love this last time I got it. This is wrapping paper, but I'm not crazy to use it as wrapping paper, right? So what I do is I cut out these images and use them in my projects. And I made some journals. I don't have any examples to show you because they've all been sold. But I just cut them out and then layer them on some burlap or cardstock or whatnot. And then it's for, you know, an embellishment for the cover of my journal. Okay, so there's some beautiful things like this to go into our journals. Look at this, some of pretty papers. And, ooh, look at this. Some of these things will be so hard to part with. I do have this one, but in smaller cut down sections. And these things are really, I do tend to hoard a lot of the pretty stuff. I need to really use it all up now. And oh, look at this. Nice. Oh, here's another one of, oh, and another one. Oh my goodness. This is a huge sheet, by the way. Absolutely huge. So there's 25 images. Tag stencil. This is cool. That's cool. Tag stencils. Look at that. So many different ones. That's awesome. And these, I love this. I love, love, love this. Vintage frames. I have used these before on journal covers. What's this? Let's see. Oh, vintage ephemera collage pack. Well, let's have a little peek, shall we? Oh, I don't even want to open this. This is so cool. There's some tags here that we can collage onto. Layaway tag, guest check. Nice. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at this. And this looks like an original vintage. I mean, of course I'm going to hoard this. I'm not going to hack into it, am I? Nope. And then some vintage looks like, I don't know. Let's take a wild guess. German or Dutch, maybe? I don't know. Beside the point. So, beautiful little pieces for some collaging. Some more chipboard over here. Botanical mixed set. What comes to me to mind, I haven't actually used these before, but if I was to glue this onto a journal cover, See here how I did the modeling paste. I'm just thinking that if I glued this onto my journal cover, so it's glued onto the journal cover, and then I put fabric over the top and make sure I get in all of the little places when I'm gluing it down, I would have that raised effect. So that's what comes to mind with this one. And then of course some paper doilies, 52 pack. I love the 3 sizes, and I do use a lot of doilies in my craft. I use them as they are, or as in this case, these ones are actually avocado dyed, and it gives them this beautiful pink effect. All right, and then we have this faux stamp kit sampler. So I think this is the example of what you can make with this little kit. Look at this. It's just perfection. Look. So you get the little kit and then you can make these. How cool. And then we have these laser engraved mixed elements, and these I would just use for front of journals, you know, maybe a little closure here, some little charms. This definitely front of a journal, and I have used these before. I did do a video last time I used this box, and I used most of the things that are in here. See that? I love putting things like this on my journals. So a very generous box, I would have to say. Very generous, and it will last me at least a long time. But that is not all. And these are, as you can see, some other Witchcraft You Do goodies. So I also don't know what's in this box. Let's have a quick look. A lot of these things will be in that Natasha's Place section on her website. Very easy to find. Where does one begin? Vintage postage stamps, sequin threads. Let's see. Well, I have never seen these before. Okay, burlerplace. Oh, I love it. Look at this, the little peg things. Look, and that's how I can use them. That's really cool. And then these little ones, mini pop sticks. This is interesting. What comes to mind is to use them as little book plates on a journal, but I'm sure I'll have more ideas pop up. Oh, I love these mini card and envelope. I use a lot of these mini envelopes in my journals, and they're these ones are very good quality by the looks of it. And then there's a little card that goes inside. Wonderful. I mean, we can never have enough of this stuff, right? Oh, how am I going to contain myself now? Look at this. Look at this paper. Wow. Looks so aged. Actually looks centuries old, you know. What does it smell like? It smells like leather, to be honest. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit speechless, actually. All right, next we have, oh, there's more Tim Holtz. There's jump rings. I use them a lot. There is little stars. I use these as well, mini pegs. I know what this is. And then you can cut it to size. And then you have these little things to, you know, you can have little chains like this to be hung onto charms and things like that. Not hung onto charms, but use them to hang charms. Okay, then deco lace ribbon. Love this. Beautiful. White tags. I can never have enough tags. Tags in general. Mini shadow box. This is cool. There's just so many. When you go to this shop, you'll probably be a little overwhelmed. Hinge clips, Tim Holtz. Awesome. Because there's just so much to choose from. What is this? I do not know what this is. Transparent tiles. Printed acetate displaying letters, numbers and symbols. Okay. Tim Holtz is just the best. Why didn't I come up with this Tim Holtz idea? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am the inventor of this new line called Natasha's. Moving along. Okay, art glitter glue. I have always wanted to try this glue, but never had the chance to, so here I am. And Carrie from Witchcraft You Do stocks the glue, so perfect. Stickers. Okay, so I'm telling you, don't say I didn't warn you. Look at this. Don't say I didn't warn you when I say that you know, you will be definitely overwhelmed trying to choose. I know, you know, when I go to that shop, I just want to get everything. So these are my favorite. Look, foam mounts, perfect. I mean, you can get anything there, really, anything you need. Layered charms, this is something that we've looked at before. So you layer the charms, you can color them any color, just wonderful. Bulb pins, I love the colors over here. I was trying to find some on eBay, but they're very bright colors. So I love these rose gold and brass and black, perfect. Then we've got some craft tags, and then there's more of those artist trading coins. That's very interesting. Look at that. Look at this beautiful, oh, look at this. Absolutely wonderful. All the things that we can make. I forgot to mention, I probably should have that. If you have any questions, like do you ship to France or whatever, probably best to email Kerry at whichcraftyoudo. Dangles. You'd stick them on a page or journal cover. So as I was saying, probably best to message Kerry rather than me because I don't really know. You look at this. Oh, layering, these layering slides. Beautiful. Any questions you may have, just go directly to the website and send them a message. And there's lots and lots of stencils you can choose from. Tag stencil, Gothic. Look at this. How cool. That's perfect. And Elvish, look at this. Oh, that's awesome. And then, oh, is this vellum? It's vellum. And all different colors. Look at that. I love using vellum and I use a lot of it. And then there's a wallpaper scrap pack as well that you can get. I have some videos on making journals using wallpapers, and people often ask where they can get wallpapers from. So there you go. There is one more thing I wanted to show you. So this also is separate from the Natasha box, but I'm really excited about these stamps because I personally have been looking for ages. These types of stamps. So in particular, I was looking for this stamp, postage stamp. I don't even know what you would call it. Look at this signature one. I love this one. And like an address one, and oh, there's 3 signature ones. That's so cool. And then here is just an example of using these tags, and these would, I mean, using the stamps. And it looks really cool on these chipboard things that Kerry has in her shop. I particularly love the signature ones, and of course the ones I've been searching for forever. And look at this idea, stamping on little pieces of muslin, or I'm not sure if this is muslin, but look. How wonderful does that look? So much can be created with just little stamps. And I use a lot of stamps in my projects actually. This is an example of what you can make. Some layering here, some stickers. So I do have a lot of questions on the stamps that I use, and I usually just use what I kind of come across, you know, in op shops and things like that, thrift stores and stuff like that. But I have particularly been searching for these postage stamps, and I haven't been able to find them. So I'm really excited now that I have them, and you guys can get them as well. And then these signature ones, amazing. And of course these little, I just love it all. Can you tell? So we've covered a lot of things today. There's so many different things that you can purchase from Which Craft Do You Do. I will leave all of the links down below my video. If you go to that website and then you click onto Natasha's Place, that's where you will find the box that I showed you first. And also all of the other things that I've shown you are also in that section. So it will be so easy for you to find if you wanted to go and have a look. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys feel inspired to go and make things. I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.